Hi everybody, welcome back. I know I said I was going to do the Sebastian Rogers today, but I think it's going to take me just a little bit more time because I know of the case, but I missed so much in the last year or so. So, I'm going to have to brush up on it a little bit more, and then I'll present at least the beginning of it for you guys in the next day or so. I'm sorry about that. You don't realize how much homework some of this stuff you have to do, right? And with Gypsy, it was so easy because everything's online, it's spread out for you. But the Sebastian Rogers case is very intricate, is the word I'm going to use, okay? It's very intricate. It deserves to be treated with kitten gloves, put it that way, okay? But now we're going to talk about Gypsy Rose and her new Easter photo. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but here it is if you. So that's Gypsy and Ken bringing the baby to see the Easter Bunny. Okay. They don't take a picture of the baby with the Easter Bunny. I don't know why. She said she paid a lot of money to get a picture with the baby with the Easter Bunny, but she never showed that one. She shows this one, right? So, and again, the baby, plain dress, no socks, no headband, no nothing, no little bonnet, nothing. She really plays the basics when it comes to dressing up her kid. Um, she's all nice dressed, even if it is Walton style. He's, usual. At least he's in long pants, not shorts now. Um, but you would think it's hotter now. He would have the shorts on. I don't know. I can't. I can't with their fashion. Okay, I just can't. It's not like my fashion at all. My fashion is really comfy. Most of the time, I'm in either a tank top or a t-shirt. I hate sweaters because they make me sweat, right? I have sweatshirts, and sometimes I'll throw them on in the morning if it's kind of cool, but that's it. Then it's off, you know? But they live in Louisiana. If I lived in Louisiana, I'd be in a tankini or a tank dress or something all the time because them hot sweats. Just thinking about socks makes me break into a hot flash. You know what I mean? I'm getting better now. Today's my birthday. I don't want anybody to go crazy saying it's my birthday, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just saying, I'm 58. It's been 6 years since I started menopause. And I still get the hot flashes. I think that's the only thing that's really lingering from that I wish would go away. But then I got my mother, who's 82, and saying she still gets them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm moving to the North Pole. Oh my God. Back when I was young, I could wear a sweatshirt, jeans, and still have my house robe over top of it and still be cold. Now, I can't even look at a pair of socks. Even the little slippy ones that I wear, with running shoes, the little, ankle socks. Nope, can't do it. But there's Gypsy and there's Ken and there's the baby. There's not much to say about it. Somebody posted, I can't find it online, but somebody posted a video of a girl saying Gypsy schmurdered her mother. She was a mother schmurderer, but she looks really hot. And because she said Gypsy looks really hot, Gypsy reposted it. It didn't matter if the girl said that Gypsy was a mama schmurderer. Gypsy, no, okay, I forgive you for that because you called me hot. Narcissism at its best, right there. And I don't know if you guys caught that last little video I did. It was funny satire stuff, but in it was a thing about narcissists and how they manipulate people and how they get you to think, or not you, to get people around you to think that you're the problem, not them. And that's Gypsy 101 right there. Okay? She did it with Ryan. She made Ryan so fed up that he lashed out and she called him abusive and took off. Oh my gosh, my cat. What are you doing? He's trying to steal my Easter eggs. Yes. That's my bucket. Okay, that's my munchies. All right, you gotta have something when you're watching TV. Jeez, my cat's all in it. I know why, because of the paper. The sound of the paper, he likes. Sorry about that. That was unintentional. But anyway, yes, I have an Easter bucket. Okay, I have an older sister who has autism, and in her head, I'm still 8. Okay, I think I'll be forever 8 in her head, no matter how old I am. And I love it because it makes me feel 8 again to have my big sister buy me stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it makes her happy. It really makes her happy. My kids are grown. She doesn't see my grandkids a lot. She never had kids. So when she does these little things for me, I really appreciate them, you know, and I love the smile that it brings her in the end. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I have an Easter basket. And I love it. And believe it or not, I got the same kind of bucket, but a pumpkin one for Halloween, full of candy. And I was like, oh, munchies, bring it on. Because me and Sugar, we are best friends. We are best friends. Lollipops. Oh, since I quit smoking, I start vaping. But I don't vape like I smoked. You know what I mean? So there's something you have to do in the meantime. And I got addicted to lollipops. Oh, my God. So she bought me all kinds of lollipops for Easter and stuff. Most of them are gone now. But anyway, they were the first ones to go. But hey, it gives you something to do with your hands. You got your sugar rush. You're good. I'm sorry if this video is not really all about Gypsy. It's kind of about me too. But you know what? When there's not much to talk about with Gypsy, you throw in some of your personal stuff too, right? I mean, you guys like to hear about my personal stuff just as much as I like to hear about you guys. I mean, you guys tell me about trips you go on. You tell me about your kids and anniversaries and stuff like that. And I can share a little back. You know, I'm not shy. I'm not scared somebody's going to dox me. You know what I mean? What is there to be doxed, really? You know what I mean? So if somebody finds out where I live, I already said where I live. I've never said the exact location, but I told you the city and the province and the country. So, I mean, anybody can figure it out. Probably, I don't know. Depends on the information I give out. But anyway, enough about doxing. All right, we're not going to talk about doxing. That's another thing. I wonder if Bree, what date is her court date with Toddy One Skip? Because I know she got served papers from Toddy One Skip, right? About I don't know if it was doxing or defamation. It could have been defamation because she went around saying some really bad stuff about Toddy. And I think Toddy got fed up and she got legal representation. And I don't blame her. I don't blame her in the least. I would too if it was something like that, you know. But I don't know if any outcome has come from it. Like, has anybody heard anything? If you've heard anything, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll, you know, try to get as much info as I can on that. I mean, I'm not going to go to Toddy herself and just ask, because that's kind of rude. If she doesn't want to share it, she doesn't want to share it. But if any of you guys know anything, let me know. I mean, if you don't want me to share it, I won't. If you just know something, it's just because I'm curious more than anything. I'm just one of those people. Maybe because I'm a cat person and we're all curious like that. Cats are curious. I mean, come on, he's in my bucket, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe. I do have more to come. I'm going to do Sebastian Rogers real soon as I do a little bit more homework. I've got a lot of knots I've got to figure out about that case. So I'm sorry if it's going to be delayed. But in the meantime, I do have Gypsy and personal stuff. What else do I got? All right. Everything in this video is my thoughts, opinions, and knowledge. Bye, guys.